Dorkheads, and everyone in between, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads.
I share my beans!
Why?
Peanut.
You're lucky we're 30 seconds into the video, otherwise I would be redoing that. Well done.
We've done worse.
I was expecting you to say you're lucky we're 30.
No, I'm not there yet. I'm
Or
close.
else,
I got
don't
three.
worry, Shane. You'll get your middle-aged man stage eventually.
It's all
With
right.
your fucking beer belly and midlife crisis.
What the
Get off my lawn, kitty!
He's got 4 more years. I'm the closest to 30
Hey,
here.
I have 3 more years. All right, I'm 20.
No, yeah, we
is
both got
inbound.
3 more years. Leave us alone, all right?
God damn y'all.
Yeah, just because we're older than all of you
4 more
doesn't mean we don't got
5 more
sponsors.
years, but it's about to become 4 more years since I'm turning. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be 26 in like a week.
Congrats.
Oh shit, you're actually younger than me.
Yeah, I'm a year
I
younger.
thought you were like a year ahead of me or something.
No.
But yeah. What is it? Late May. I'll be 27.
Now that you know how old all of us are, I
Fuck boy.
just like to take a moment to talk about our awesome sponsors. Now, B came up with a rather wild idea to pre-record the sponsor bits, but I don't have all of that sorted yet. But that is an idea that I'm moving on. So for now, we're going to talk about our awesome sponsor and longtime friend of the channel, Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming has the best deals on video games this side of the Mississippi.
And the other side.
Even though they're in Europe. You could get 20% off Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Yeah, that's a good deal. See, Skylines is like 79% off right now.
Cool.
84% off Arkham
Awesome.
Knight.
Let's move on to the next thing.
Yeah, there's some great deals over there. Link is down below in the description. We would also like to thank our other amazing sponsor, Foundry Virtual Tabletop, which is what we're playing on right now, and we're discovering new things about them every single day. Every time we boot this up,
We have a
learn something new.
Rowlet now.
We what?
We have a Rowlet now.
Is that what you drew down there?
That's what
Yes.
Nicholas drew, because Eric knows that he is best boy.
He is a good form.
And a peanut for some reason. Okay.
Very important peanut.
Foundry Virtual Tabletop. This is like Roll20, but 1,000 times better than Roll20. It's very easy to set up. It's very quick to set up. B, you use Foundry Virtual Tabletop.
I love every single feature. It's the funnest part for me just setting up characters and putting in everything. Even if it's manually, it's fun.
We don't sponsor anything that we don't love. That's a rule that I have. I have to love it.
Important.
Which brings us directly into our third and final sponsor tonight, XSplit, who have a fantastic family of programs for you to use. Right now, we are using XSplit Broadcaster to record the video you are watching right now in full 1080p, 60 frames per second. I don't know why I do it at 60 frames, because we only render in 30 frames, but it is what it is. You can record and stream in that high of a resolution or that high of a frame rate. I personally love this program. It revolutionized my video production in the same way drinking revolutionized my script writing.
What?
What?
I was waiting.
Yes, there are cases of that happening.
I was
where
waiting
getting
for the
drunk
reaction on that.
actually does help, but what?
I don't drink, that's just a little joke. It did actually revolutionize my video production, though. It just, fantastic fucking program. I love it. Fantastic program. I use it for literally everything. We even use it for Matt's Mind now. Fraps is dead, ladies and gentlemen. And with that,
Still used Frap?
just, what?
People still used Fraps?
For a while, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think of anybody who currently uses it, since there's so many better options than Frats at this point.
Fraps is dead.
Even free software, there's better options.
Yes, but thankfully we're not using an unregistered hypercam. I'm so old.
Those were the days.
Just
It
Brings me back to 2007.
Just a couple other thank yous for ForgottenAdventures.net for all the stamps. Their link is down below, just like everybody else. Alexander Nakarada for some fantastic background music. You're not taking down our videos over the background music, and we appreciate that. And let's not forget Ryouku, who is still working on the Demare art. We're on the waiting list right now. She's very busy, and we're all very proud of Rio, how busy she's gotten. At least she's getting work. Yeah.
Oh.
But
In that rent.
But I think that should be it. I'm gonna hand things off to Steve now.
Yeah, so I once again thank everyone for returning. I have spent all of a couple hours working on Foundry stuff and making cool maps and things, and just like the more I've been doing shit with Foundry, the better I've been getting at it, because at first it's just this wall of information, but just like Dwarf Fortress, once you actually learn how to use it, then you're like, oh, that makes sense. There's a little too much, but man, it's convenient when you need it. So, but thank you again to all of the players for coming and enjoying this train wreck of a time, and let's see how many more places we can blow up today.
Please, no.
I'm here to hug, not to blow up.
So, where we left off, the party was still in this goddamn town, Boudverdoux. We've been here for like 10 sessions or something like that. Good lord.
He's the
Hell
fucking
on. chieftain
here. What do you expect?
It's more than 10. Guys, it's more than 10 sessions, oh god.
We have important business. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, we were still
enroll
here.
everyone.
Issues come to us.
Dante showed up. A great evil showed up. We fought the great evil. Great evil fucked off. Dante's
hugged the
hanging
great
out with
evil.
us for a little bit. Got some great RP out of it. Next day rolled around. There were old friends and new friends and even a bear. I saw that. Speaking of new friends, Demare, a rather interesting-looking tiefling, showed up with a hand cannon. If you've been following the
also
show,
guns.
you know how interested Sandra was in this development. And she immediately proceeded to try and blow Sandra up with it, accidentally, of course. Turns out we're here in Boudverdoux for one more night. Sandra's Strategic Services sent off a letter to Kachel ahead of the party, who will be departing today. That's the plan, at least. And then everyone turned in for the night. Sandra a fair bit earlier than usual. And that's where we left off, with the party waking up the next day.
So, with the party awakening, you all find that the time has been moving, and you certainly must be getting on. You once again, most of you, begin heading your way out back into the Grand Hall for breakfast.
Oh crap, we forgot to move our character down to the place.
Oh no, god fucking damn it.
Mine was already here.
You're fine.
Oh gosh! There's a bloody stain!
That's nothing. Ignore it. That wasn't me
Don't
accidentally.
worry about it.
I accidentally on my way in. Don't
That's
worry.
the dice jail.
New dice jail.
Okay, there we go.
But yes,
Got this. Just missing a couple tokens.
hang on.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Sandra's off in the ether.
No, I do not. I do not leave my room immediately.
I'm gonna get my munch on.
Hell yeah, bro.
Gotta get to the business of dealing with however the hell we're gonna get Cushell to not freak out too hard.
Hey, we just gotta get walking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much all I do. I just travel. I don't stop moving for very long unless absolutely necessary. Which kind of happened with becoming a chieftain. I had to settle down for a little bit. I had to settle down for a little bit to handle things.
These responsibility things really slow down the flow.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been in the
Actually, I
same
wonder if
place
they
for
have
more than a
peanuts
week
here.
at a time. For a while, at least.
It's not as bad as being stuck in a dungeon though, so there's that.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is true. It is true.
Especially a very long dungeon.
Wait, do you mean the adventuring kind of dungeon or the prison kind of dungeon?
Adventuring kind, yes.
At least,
I guess
at least
it's
I know.
adventuring,
At
yeah.
least I know. Whenever, maybe if there's a day when I'm going to no longer be chieftain, I know exactly who I want to be the next one. And he like points fingers happily at Fangal.
And go just slowly picks up a mug, just stone faced, and just starts sipping. Very loudly sipping.
Oh come on! Don't gotta be like that.
I'm the commander for a reason.
I'm just saying. Why not be both?
Because you're better at that leading thing. I can lead a military, but town, on the other hand, is a bit different.
I understand. I can't really help that I'm a people person. I get it. Boys, when do you guys think we should head out for the day?
I mean, I'm wondering what Sandra is doing currently.
You know what?
Guess
I'm gonna go
whatever.
bug her.
After about 20 minutes, Sandra comes up.
I go
finally.
into the hallway and start screaming, Sandra!
Oh god, he's yelling. Oh no.
Sandra!
Hey,
Hey, boo. How you doing? Everything all right there? It took you a while to come out.
not really.
But
Here,
you-
come
you-
on. I should explain this in front of everybody.
all right. Lead the way, by all means.
As I walk into the room, my right arm is completely wrapped up in a scarf and an extra glove over the fingerless part of my regular glove. I look terrible. Hair is a mess, clearly some shell shock. I look like I'm about to throw up.
What?
Jeez, you
And
look like
I've
you had a fun
definitely
night.
been
What the hell happened to you, woman?
I just had the #1 worst dream in the world.
It doesn't look like much of a dream when you're looking like this.
I am not entirely convinced it was a dream. In fact, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
What happened?
Did
We
someone
went
get
to
in your
bed.
room? Did you get mind flayed?
Did you get teleported?
I know where
Maybe
my
she-
mom is.
Wait,
Oh
what?
shit, son. Where's
and
your
my
mom?
sister.
Wait, you have
There
a
is a
Did I know that
sister?
before?
There was a sister, okay.
I've told you about her.
Well,
No.
where are they?
I mean, maybe you did.
I don't remember hearing about sister. All I heard
Like-
about was your mom.
I named
Like-
my
like-
bow after her.
Like where
Oh.
where are they? And do you know if this is actual viable information? Like it wasn't you getting mind flayed and led somewhere? Like
Yeah, cause like this is not the time to go on by yourself. I don't think.
No, I'm pretty sure this was real.
Hmm.
She's all the way back home in Angera.
Gara.
Say once
Good.
we settle this greater evil, we can
And
go right
she's
there.
being guarded by the Lord of Cinders.
What does this mean precisely?
Can I do a research history check on Angara?
Who's
Angara,
the
you
Lord
just
of
know is Angara is just another continent on Adia.
Right. Is the Lord of
the-
Cinder significant enough to us?
I would actually like to roll a history check because, like, in my study of dragons, did his name ever come up?
Oh yeah, of course. The Lord of Cinders is the greatest red dragon there is.
Yeah, I explained that.
Yeah.
Are you? Holy shit!
Freaking dragon?
I mean, if we didn't have mind flayers on the loose, I'd say we go take care of that. But we have to do a mind flayer army's a little bit
What?
bigger of an issue
Wait,
right
what
now.
Dragon's
if
not
he is a
here
mind
yet.
Also
flayer?
closer.
I can't fight him.
Then it's settled. We'll
It's-
help you out with that maybe
Don't worry.
afterwards.
Yes, after we deal with these mind flayers, I think I don't mind taking on a dragon.
Yeah. How hard can
Dragons
it
gotta
be?
have a lot of gold on them.
How hard can
Like
it
I'm
be?
not saying it's going to be
It's-
easy or that I will
I'm
be able to
just trying
survive
to
something
think
like
kind
that,
of
but you can bet your ass
hard.
I'm gonna try.
No, we're not strong enough to do it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Like all of us. No, this is beyond all of us.
Correction, you're not strong enough to do it.
No,
The man says smugly.
we're not.
Damn it! Shut the hell up!
Hey,
You
fuck
know
you!
damn
You
well
don't know
we-
how strong I am.
I don't give a shit how strong you are. You ain't no fucking dragon, ain't ya?
Maybe I'm a dragon killer. You ever think of that? I wave around one
Oh,
of my
last
guns
I checked, I
angrily.
don't
Yes.
think you are, and
What?
not of the Lord of Cinder.
Guess I'm a
Was I able to
electric
determine what kind of red
killer. I
dragon
don't know
it
if
is?
that counts.
It's teetering between
Oh.
adult and ancient.
That's what I was afraid of.
How bad is that in
Very,
regards to something
very
we've handled?
Very,
On a
very,
s-
very bad. It will annihilate
Yeah, so
us.
get off your high horse over there,
Oh.
acting like you can take that on by yourself.
On a
Well, I'm
scale
just
of
gonna say
1
that-
to 20, if I do recall, I think it's 21.
How old was the
Oh.
dragon that died to the lich?
That was between young and adult.
Fair, okay.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I forgot about that. He was guarding it.
I-
He was guarding
I know what you were thinking there.
the Age of Beasts.
We have resources, I feel. Maybe we just need a bit more time to get
Oh,
some
It
more
takes this moment
artifacts.
to start just fixing like Sandra's hair, just because he keeps looking at it and he decides to start fixing it.
Correction.
Age of Dragon.
I let this happen.
Correction?
Wait. Wait.
An ancient red dragon on a scale of 1 to 20 is 24.
Nice.
What do you mean you let this happen?
I'm letting her fix my hair.
Oh.
Him.
Oh, I thought,
Yeah.
your
I thought it was a
mom was
dramatic
kidnapped
moment.
by the dragon. I was like, wait, what? That was not said. Okay.
No, I'm just being caring.
It was
Do
not.
you need
It was not a pleasant experience.
do you need
Would
some
imagine.
time or
I just watched my father die again.
Everybody's
Oof.
robotic.
I was in Angara, like for
Mm.
reals. Then I fell into the Feywild. Then
Oh.
I climbed a mountain with this
Ooh!
really, really tall ladder.
Oh. I thought you actually just completely climbed it.
And then I
Hey, that
got
sounds like an insane experience.
and then I got my arm turned to stone. Because I'm stupid.
is your arm stone now?
I go ahead and I take the glove off and the other glove, and I unwrap the scarf. I will ask the DM, what do they see?
So, Sandra's right arm, from fingertip to shoulder, is covered in cracks, as if a glass had shattered, but underneath those cracks, it glows like magma.
Hey, yo,
Uh,
Magic Man, what the fuck?
Can
you tell
I
us what this
Arcana
is?
check on this? Like,
Can I
what?
Arcana
Yeah,
I
Demare
was
takes
asked-
immediate interest in
I was
this.
actually
Like,
gonna ask
which
you
one of
guys
our
if you could-
wheelhouses does this fall under?
I was
I
Yeah,
would
you can all
argue-
roll Arcana.
We got three magic peoples. Let's see what we can come up
I was
with.
actually gonna ask you guys if you
13.
could help me figure this out.
Average, so I know something.
I doubt this applies to fucking
Actually, I should have
infernal
we should
or
have done an advantage roll.
to either
Although-
infernal or undead. So I don't think I get a bonus on that. Just regular.
Yeah, no, it'd be regular for you.
All right.
We have 2 shamans in the room. What the?
So wait, what would I roll to inspect? and figure
Arcana.
out-
Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana
sweet,
check.
That's my best fucking stat.
Please, the mayor. Zach's like, well, this ain't cultists or whatever, so I don't fucking know.
Wow! you
Hobo
got less
20.
than I
10 in
do.
Arcana?
Hobo
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, I'm just immediately like kind of handsy with her hand, just inspecting it, every little bit of it, running my finger over the little cracks.
Then Zach's just gonna just motion the shamans
I
over if
don't
they know
stop
shit.
her.
The
Also poke with a couple of my tools.
Yeah, just motion the shamans over here, like,
Jeez,
yeah,
no,
you see
no.
Hey,
this shit?
Jameer, easy there. Like,
It's
be gentle.
I don't mind if she pokes at it, but don't. I tried that a lot already.
I'm not touching the arm because the last time I had a blazing experience, it was with Zach's gem, and it burnt me from what I remember.
To be
So-
fair, you don't know what things are pressure sensitive or not, but if you don't do it, how'd you find out?
So, both of the shamans looking at this just shrug. They have no idea. Demare, you on the other hand, this is the only things you know that are similar to this are either divine blessings or, you know, sometimes curses can manifest, and it is like there's like mortal spell casting, and then there is like getting into realm of demigod, and this enchantment that is within Sandra's arm, you know that this isn't light shit. Whoever did this, like, they can wave their hand and you die.
You haven't been conversing with some type of deity.
Assume the
have you?
dragon
I
did it.
literally just told you I came face to face with the Lord of Cinders.
Is that a deity? I thought he was just a dragon.
Yeah, I thought he was just a dragon too.
This is like
Dragon god?
this is like a really big deal kind of dragon.
Dragon god?
Okay, cool. Well, I think you spit on your arm. I say spit because anything higher and you would be like me and not have an arm.
So, I would also like to mention, in the poking and prodding, you do notice that the arm does give off light from those cracks, and it does feel physically warmer to the touch.
I don't suppose mending's gonna work on this.
Yeah, that's
No.
for physical.
Try.
That's for non-magical stuff.
I tried that a lot already.
Oh right, you have that. I forgot. Sorry.
Healing or mending?
So how'd you fuck up with this again?
Yeah. How did
Get
this
spotted?
even happen? It's only been a day.
I have to fight him at some point.
don't worry, we'll get to that point.
And-
Maybe not right now, but we'll get
and
there.
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to you guys, actually.
I mean, it sounds terrifying.
And I look at Dante and Demare specifically. I know that you two are new, and I'd hate to rope you guys into this.
I have no qualms with this.
I'll go along with this party wherever the road takes us, but there will come a day when I
mean-
ask you to help me with this.
I mean,
It's not
And
gonna
I,
be
will, and I will
today,
be there
it's-
in a heartbeat.
It's
Yeah.
not going to be today, it's not going to be tomorrow, it might not even be this year, but
and I mean, I hate evil dragon gods, so this sounds up my alley.
Literally, the only reason I am traveling constantly all over just the countryside everywhere is because I want evil gone. I want it dead. I want it under my fucking nails and gone. I have no qualms with taking on something, no matter how much bigger than me it is.
Do you have any idea how much clout I would get for beating a dragon?
Be
True
pretty
as well.
substantial.
Dante
Yeah.
heavily sighs at hearing that.
Oh, for
just-
fuck's sake! Chill the fuck out.
I just want to know what it looks like
I'm
on
sorry.
the inside.
I'm sorry, my dear.
I mean,
I'm not big
Besides,
into
if
ego.
we kill it, I can inspect its body after the
That's
fact.
the most
I
valuable
might be able to
Actually,
part.
harness its
I
fucking
guess I-
magic. That's insane.
I mean, yes, it is. It's just I'm not that big into big egos, my dear. Although I may feign that I have one.
As
Don't
they're
call me dear.
as they're
She
going
seems
back
very
and
disgusted.
I guess I could.
as they're going back and forth with this,
Do a divination.
Sandra starts doing like a light chuckle, and there's actually a smile on her face.
Oh.
I grab Sandra by both of her shoulders, like gently, and turn her to me, Dante, and I just go, "Don't worry, we're gonna do it at some point. We got this, and we're gonna take care of it." And then I just pick her up and like hold her above the ground to hug her to my chest.
Snuggles.
Because she's so much smaller than me. No worries, we got you.
On that note, group hug? No.
I mean, we're all in this together, so.
I
why
literally,
not?
I literally like bring in fucking Zach with my other arm, holding Sandra up by just one of my arms to
Honk.
drag Zach over.
There you are ripped.
Honk.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get this. We'll get this. And I gently set Sandra back down.
Just gotta put that somewhere in the
And I
back
let
of
out
our
a sigh.
minds. Kill a dragon.
I've never had truer friends. Thank you.
Well, you have us
You're
now,
welcome.
and it is no problem to us.
Actually, I guess I could do a divination and see what I can get from the Lord of Cinder since it was recent.
Maybe we should focus on the task at hand since that one's so far in the
I've
future.
already read up on the guy.
Which, by the way, Sandra, not going to lie though, seeing the way it glows and everything, it looks quite pretty.
How am I supposed to sneak around with this, though?
You just have to cover it. It's okay.
Oh,
just
yeah,
long
yeah,
sleeve, you know?
Does it, like,
Long sleeve.
hinder you at all, or is it just glowy?
Yeah,
I
like,
was
does
just
it
kinda curious,
hurt?
And I wanted to ask, but there was a kind of tender moment going on. When I was poking and prodding, did, like, any bits of her arm flake off?
Nope.
Nope, okay.
I just have a cool arm, I guess.
It feels.
I guess you just get to look cool.
It just feels like my normal arm. It's just little
Well,
uncomfortably
congratulations.
warm,
you
but,
just get to look a little cooler and be a little warmer.
and I
At least
think
it's not stone.
and I think it shoots sparks.
It shoots what?
Sparks.
Oh, I want to see that. On second thought, maybe not inside the Capitol building.
Okay, give me a second, and I kind of
Does it
fiddle.
on...
I kind of fiddle around with my arm, maybe flex a couple of muscles here and there, trying to get it to do something.
Actually, if you want a target, I can get my zombie out.
Oh, come on. Be nice to him.
It's just a spark.
I could just build a target.
It's okay. It's just... he's fine with it. It's not like he really feels anything.
Does anything happen?
So, as you're like flexing and trying to like wave your arm, you eventually snap, and a small spark shoots out your fingertips and
Oh.
upwards and dissipates into the air.
Oh, look how cool that was.
Still not used to that.
Does it look like it's
I mean, so
worth
long as
anything?
it's not hurting you, honestly, you know, it just looks cool for now.
No,
Or maybe
Does that look like it was...
maybe there's gonna be some cooler stuff down the line that your arm can do.
maybe if I do it like this, and I kind of point at the wall here, finger gun style. and
Wait, hold on, there's
Out the
somebody
way.
in front of you.
They
I'm
step
not-
to the side.
Yeah, just motion them.
I point at the wall there, finger gun style, and I bang. Anything happen?
So, as you concentrate, go ahead and just roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom check, yeah. +2. Seven.
You you attempt to give it a snap, and you shoot some spark out that direction, but that's about it.
Cool. So cool.
Well, it ain't no firebolt.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. It
I
does
mean, you'll
tell
probably
me
get
where.
better over time.
It
If
does
you want to
tell
get
me
help,
where
you try
he
to
is,
figure it
though.
out. So you take a step closer.
Wait, it tells you where he is?
Yeah,
Oh, that means he wants to fight.
I go
Yeah.
ahead and I scry as to the location of the Lord of Cinders.
It's like
So
it's
it
a
assists
map of
you in
sorts.
scrying. You have a general he's far away right now, but if you ever were to scry, you automatically succeed on scrying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
Are you like a
suppose this
dragon
works.
compass now?
Yes, you have something like called like.
Suppose this works both ways, maybe.
Cool, a dragon
Yeah,
knows where you are.
It
Oh,
does.
great.
All right,
Great.
cool. You're marked for death. Well, we'll deal with
He
that.
knows where I am as well.
Oh.
It's alright.
So
We'll
y'all
deal
are
with
pen
it when we get
pals.
to.
Do you know why
And when.
this has such
Oh,
an
that-
interest in you? Perhaps.
Yeah, why does he have interest in.
Why does he
Fine.
want? What does he want with your mom?
Because is it just like a happenstance thing, like myself, or
He's
what?
doing it for fun.
He said that my village, which he destroyed when I was little, had one thing of interest, and apparently it wasn't me, but
Is it your mom?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe
said-
there's like a secret treasure
He
or
said
something.
something about my
Treasure?
sister. He said I'd have to come back and find out.
Hmm.
Well, when the time comes and we feel prepared for it, we will.
And there was something else.
God, the mute.
Something-
Okay, there's a question. The Lord of Cinder guy, he's an ancient dragon, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And he's taking an interest in your family, and all of a sudden now you have a marking on your arm. Question, you don't have a distant relative in your ancient past ancestor who happened to fuck the Lord of Cinder, do you?
Can I make a history check?
The answer is no.
No!
Okay, good. So your sister isn't actually secretly a dragon sorcerer or whatever. That's good.
I mean, they don't. I mean, just judging by how Sandra looks, she didn't exactly scream dragon to me.
She might have had dragon blood in her. You never know what they look like. They're crazy.
I guess that's true.
To be
well,
fair,
no, we've
you
seen one.
To be
We've seen
fair,
one
you can
dragon.
have a centaur and a mermaid get together, and you could come out with just a human afterwards. It's kind of crazy.
That sounds like
Makes
the
sense.
worst trade-off on
That's two
both
human
ends.
paths that are on top.
It doesn't matter. It's still just human DNA, centaur
Unless you're talking about one of
DNA,
those mermaids
human
that have fish tops
DNA,
and human
mermaid
bottoms.
DNA. No. Just how DNA works. If they both have the human
What the
DNA
fuck
in
is
them, but then they
DNA?
all.
Some wizard.
You know
shit.
what? I'm just not
Yeah.
even gonna bother.
Deoxyribonucleic acid is.
And,
Some wizard shit.
and
Dante just sighs and waves his hand away like he's just done with the conversation.
I think he's making shit up.
there was
Now, what would happen if a human and a elf had a one-night stand or something of the sort?
half elf.
Half elf.
It'd be a half
Yeah,
elf.
oh, right.
Hmm.
You
And
see, half human, half elf, half elf. But
I was
all
going
half
to
elves
say,
are
aren't,
half
well, I was
human.
going to say, are you just full elf there, Mr.
Yes.
Pointy Ears?
Yes, I
What I
am full
thought.
elf.
And there was something else. Something of great importance, but I can't remember it.
It'll come with time. I'm sure you'll remember it later.
If you can't remember it, it probably wasn't important.
Maybe it's your
For
butt.
now, you know what you need? You need Brecky. And I just pick Sandra up to take her to her favorite chair.
Oh boy, this is happening.
Yeah, we're going to your chair. Going to your chair. You sit down. It's time for you to eat some breakfast. And try to just, relax after your rough night, alright? Brecky time. As Dante just saunters off to have breakfast.
So I guess the first thing we should do is go to the capital.
Yeah.
That is our next stop, because we're going to need someone to listen.
I mean, after all this insane crap, here's hoping.
Otherwise, once I
Put
finish
it in the
stuffing
back.
my face with all this shit, I am good to go. Dante's just voraciously eating meat off the table.
And everyone at home is regretting not watching the Sandra special, no?
I didn't watch it because y'all told me not to come in it.
It's not uploaded as of this recording.
Hey, since we're talking out of game stuff right now, can you pause the recording? I need to use.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, fair.
Alright. Burb, sorry about that.
And we're back.
All right, so who's staying? I mean, I figure we're all going, but who should we leave behind for taking care of the village and/or? Are we bringing the armies with us?
I don't know if I feel comfortable bringing Sutha like somewhere dangerous, unless you really wanted to come with Sutha.
I'm quite good. I can take care of the village back home.
For sure, because I don't want anything bad to happen to you guys, and I don't know how the capital is going to be, and I just don't want you guys to get hurt either. Because it obviously didn't go well when we tried to go to the other town. Fucking adventurers.
I think I could charge you and Urkal to help proliferate some warning signs to the people and/or personnel that'll be staying by to see out for weird mind flare behavioral issues in people.
As long as it's not too awkward to tell
Since
people to
there's-
start pricking their fingers.
You're gonna
Yeah,
want to
just,
leave a garrison here.
I think the blood issue seems like it's a bit more drastic one at this point, since we've considered that's not really much of a problem. Whereas the for behavioral stuff, if they start acting out of their regular selves, get weird about stuff.
Actually,
You're deciding this based on
100%.
behavior. That's
Yeah.
not going to go wrong at all.
Wait, Fangal, Sutha, I definitely think it would be beneficial for you guys if you were to go back home and make sure everything's okay there and we don't have any problems with mind flare nonsense over there.
We can certainly do that.
Thank you. This is why you're the fucking best!
If,
You know it.
if
Same to Urkal.
But I am gonna miss you guys. I pick up Sutha in a really big hug because I just can't help it.
She hugs you back.
if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go clean myself
That's
up.
smile.
Be sure to get in between your cracks.
Sounds
you don't want
good,
dirt
which-
getting stuck in there.
But Sandra, if you want to use the tub, I did clean it after I was done sleeping.
Now, see, would that arm be good?
I
in this
don't think
mode?
I have time for a bath.
Okay.
But wash my
Ah.
face. What general direction is the washroom back here?
We have no
Right.
way of marking these. We need to have, like,
Yeah, I need to finish building the rest. So
just having different, like, colored doors so we know which one is what room.
Generic room placement.
Yes.
Room.
I
You
know
should have
mine
flags.
is like over here next to Nicholas.
I think my room's like right
With the
here.
no clowns allowed sign, apparently.
Yeah, no clowns except
Wait,
Zach.
isn't this green room Zach's room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, it
Mm.
goes Orvid, Zach, Nicholas, then me.
Oh, damn.
I
Well,
remember
guess
the
Orvid's room is not Orvid.
I remember the
signs.
assassination attempt. Orvid was
Maybe
all
we
the way
should
at
get-
the end.
Flyers made with the symptoms of
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
Orvid
say
was
that the
near the
bathroom.
end.
I'm just gonna
That's
say
Mind
that the
control.
washroom is all the way down here at the end of the
Over
hall.
get out little posters. You maybe you or a friend you know may be mind controlled. Look out for these symptoms type of thing.
It seems like it'll
Too
cause
much?
absolute chaos.
Fucking communist
Is that
propaganda
bad?
posters.
Is a little chaos isn't really that bad.
Well, it's
I
not
mean,
my
it's-
problem, so I don't really care. I'm just saying. Like, even I can see where this is gonna go wrong.
I mean, we need a little bit of.
I mean, at first y'all thought that different colored blood was bad, and then I wandered in here like, no, actually it's not. You're about
Well,
to
that's
get a
why we
bunch of-
took the blood requirement off of the list. Just
But how much more do you guys know is actually wrong and just a regular symptom of something?
Red is predominantly the color of blood around here.
It's
I can hear you all the way down the hall.
I know!
wait, isn't the water run? Oh, I guess it isn't.
Maybe not. I mean, I know everyone, where I'm chieftain of has red blood, so no concern there. We'll know.
What did you
Always
check?
around here echo like real bad.
Except for the gray blood fam.
Yes, except for them. But, it's still just, it's not something, it's not like a blue. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the
actually
color
have-
we're worried about.
Do they actually have gray blood, or is that just a
Yes.
damn?
Yes, they do.
The more you know.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that's bright blue. We have no bright blue-blooded people, like, where I'm from, so. Although
it's
for the
not
long before I even ever went onto land, I was very convinced that my blood was green. But it's just because if you're too deep in water, the sunlight no longer allows you to see that color.
Oh.
There's not enough sunlight, so then it makes it when you bleed under the water, it looks green. But when I got close to I went to the surface at one point, and I was like, oh snap, what is that? What the hell's that color? I was very young at the time. It was very interesting to me.
And
I lived in an underwater town.
My apologies, Demare, for anything about your blood color. It's not that I didn't know it couldn't be that color. I mean, can have a rainbow of colors. Demons, tieflings. More just the I didn't know if you were a suspicious imposter, as it were. Yeah. I mean, you see a couple of people turn into killer goo, then you start getting a little bit suspicious about every odd character who comes in.
Man,
I bet if I
did you see how bad they
I
were?
could find an actual definable symptom instead of just, going off
They're
of
very
whatever you see.
confused on how they were here, and then they just.
You're gonna find a
Because
guy
they-
with an extra hunched back that he's had since birth, and you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, they have hunched backs." That's how you can tell.
That's the thing. The way mind flayers worked is that they deceive. That is the point of them.
That is.
A little bit of paranoia is justified. Do we have any goo left, or did we just burn it all?
Wait, you left?
Yeah, I know you were looking into that. Did you store any of it, or did you just get rid of it?
Why
Do
would
you have
we
any
keep
samples
that?
left?
Why
Why
would
wouldn't you keep that?
For studying?
I guess?
I know, I could have studied
Yeah.
that.
Whatever, we could probably find more at this rate. Anyway,
Oh,
any other business aside from the instructions we gave off to our shamans and...
Yeah, when I pour water on my arm, what happens?
Nothing much. Your arm gets wet.
Okay.
What happens when I pour water on my arm? It gets wet.
I'm
Oh my god, I
My
just
arm
fucking
is
looked
fucking
at the role-playing
glowing,
chat.
alright?
Steve, what the fuck?
Wait, did he send that to everyone?
Nice.
Such a chat!
He did not send it to everyone, he just sent it to our own chat.
Yeah.
He did not send it to everyone.
Bubby!
Nice.
Bubby!
Oh
Better get the
God.
spot rolling before I
Look
draw
what,
it.
look
Yeah.
what Steve has done to us.
If there's nothing else left, let's head out.
Hurry up, please. I'm getting restless. Damaris says as she's just
Okay.
like...
It's getting a little uncomfortably too clownish here for a bunch of non-clowns.
I still don't know what a
Hey,
clown
I'll
is.
hear you
hey,
say
anytime. I am always down to clown with you, honey. Dante just does a quick wink.
Guess I could use my top of my staff as a freaking nose. Honk honk. I don't think I've ever done that. Hey, I hear a dog with a squeak toy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
a
clown
clown.
in the background.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's a
Howdy,
clown,
dog.
don't worry.
So the party is going to begin heading out.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. Oop.
If you guys don't mind, I just have one quick errand I need to run. I'll meet you at the gates.
Okay,
Are you
Bruce.
sure?
Okay, goodbye.
I can come
Damaris
with.
says as she rushes out the door.
Do you want to?
I can come with.
I hold up an
You-
envelope.
I-
It's like, I'm just.
I feel like you
sending
could use.
some
I feel like
mail.
you could use some company.
Okay, I'm just sending mail, but all right.
That's fine. Hey, can never be too safe.
Okay. I guess me and Dante are going to find the courier.
Okay. So, Dante and Sandra leave to go find the courier. Demare sprints out of the town going some direction? Question mark.
Well, no, I was just like leaving the building early.
Yeah, I
waiting
did.
for everyone
Okay.
else. I'm trying to get the like plot, basically everyone moving instead of just sitting around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I'm assuming
pack up and go.
Zach and Nicholas are shuffling out. So Zach, Torrin and Rygel do follow you.
Yeah.
And Nicholas, when you specifically walk outside and start making your way into the town square, you hear someone letting out a whistle at you. And go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh crap, I have it on the other. Think my perception was high? Yeah, +6.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
That's good, yeah.
So, it takes you a little bit of time, but you eventually, as you're trying to, make your way towards the northern edge of town, you see a cloaked roguish figure leaning against a wall to an alleyway, and they wave you over.
I don't trust this. Can somebody follow me?
You could call us over.
Well, you're walking with the group right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm suspicious. I see a rogue in the back alley over there. Should we investigate?
I guess you have to go as a group. Yeah, let's go.
I really
Just
don't know.
Make sure you keep your pockets safe.
Yeah.
So you three, as well as Torrin and Rygel, head on over, and the roguish figure, completely unfazed by the group of you walking up, they seem to be it's hard to tell underneath their cloak, but you think they might be a hobgoblin. They give a nod and, looking to Nicholas. Aye, Reva's wanting to speak with you. Good old Dorkheads got in.
Okay, sure.
Chieftain. He gives you a nod.
Citizen.
Listen, yeah.
Shepherd.
He chuckles when you say citizen. Then he begins walking in the direction that Nicholas, you remember, that is where Rever's Tavern is.
Okay, guess I'll go there.
Oh shit, you never canceled the thing with the Thieves Guild.
Yep. So, the you make your way over to the creaked cask, and I'm assuming the three of you are gonna follow the rogue in.
Yep.
So
Keep my dudes at the door, and yeah.
they kind of give you like the "Are you sure?" look, but
Oh, I mean like on the inside of the door.
oh, yeah. So they'll, as you wave them, they post up at the sides of the door, and you notice that there is what looks to be an ogre somehow in this tavern, also near the door. And unlike the first time you walked in here, Nicholas, there are quite a few people in here, and you, Demare, you immediately clock these people. These are more or less the roguey bandity type.
Yes, as we call them as we called them back home, land pirates.
Yes. And you see Rever as he's sitting at the table playing cards. You specifically notice that there is a new cabinet as well as a chest next to him. And he tosses down a hand of cards, and the others throw their hand up, and you see them sliding coin across the table. He lets out a chuckle and notices the lot of you walking up, and he shoos them away. Well, well. Welcome back. I see my courier has gotten you.
Yep.
Good. Well, Chieftain, I'll have you know, everything come out favorably. He, from his sleeve, produces a key, inserts it into the cabinet, and as the cabinet swings open, you can see there is a very sizable amount of goods that are a little more than what you would expect be stolen from the rival kingdom. You're fairly certain some of these things are stamped with Wizard City emblems, and
Damn.
some of them are definitely not orcish. He pops open the chest, and you see there are a couple of scrolls and some vials, and like, yeah, it you know, he you can see a couple of portraits and a bust, like just about a little bit of everything that has been stolen has been taken here to be sold to you. So he kind of motions with his hand. Well, this is what you wanted, so here you are. We're sure to deliver.
Zach just looks over at Nicholas like, okay. What exactly did you do with Darby?
Well, the entire plan was to, disrupt trade with Dante's kingdom, but we found out they weren't bad, and turns out it was the other kingdom. Can't remember the name.
Tap your head a bit, don't you?
That's it.
Orzor, thank you.
So, yeah, Zach, you are also able to peg, like, despite the like, hey, steal from our enemies, the call that you put out, you notice that people have been definitely stealing from more than just Urkror. They have stolen from Wizard City. You see some dwarven bits mixed in, and probably something from Kosel. A little bit of everything's here now. Well, what can I interest you in? We got some basic magics, some staves, a couple of wands, a lot of potions. Those are real easy to tuck.
Did you take anything but from Orzor by any chance?
I didn't ask where they came from.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
What
Hey,
kind of
good
staffs and
question.
potions are they? Oh, yeah.
Let's say all this stuff is like magical in nature, right? Is there anything that just like takes my attention, or is it just like basic magic stuff?
So, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy, my favorite fucking stat.
Yeah, we all get it. You have 10 arc.
Asha, she gets a net. Oh.
Rip.
You give a cursory glance, and it's common and uncommon rarity magic items. So
I guess I can do an Arcana check as well.
What kind of stuff is in there? Just like, you mean just the table?
So, there are. Okay, Nicholas, you will get a bit more. So, there are a number of +1 and +2 weapons. They more or less whichever weapon type you want, they probably have it here. There is a shield of missile attraction, which is a particularly rare magic item. You see there are potions of fire breathing, water breathing, healing potion, hill strength potion, or hill giant strength potion. There's an amulet of non-detection. A stone giant strength potion, which is like, poof. You see a ring or two, which are, those usually have pretty high price tags. You see 2 staves, one of them in serpentine in nature, another one is a bit more, you see it as a caduceus, more aimed towards healing. Nicholas, with your keen eye, you're able to pick out that jug that's kind of shoved in with the art pieces is actually a jug of alchemy. You know that you say a command word and a type of liquid, and it will fill with said liquid, whether it be beer, wine, water, salt water, oil,
Potions.
Not magic potions. It is mundane liquids.
Okay.
You're
That
really
would be a bit
pushing
more
for this
power.
jar, aren't you?
Bog water.
The
Sunny D.
you.
Oh my god!
You do spot a you do spot a necklace of fireball in there. You see someone stole someone else's prosthetic leg, apparently. There is a magic rope and a variety of bags, one of which you are easily able to identify as a bag of holding, as well as a handy haversack.
Excuse me, I'm not in the room, but you've piqued my curiosity. What's the rope do?
Wouldn't you like to?
Zach just nudges
It's
Nick a bit, like,
rope.
maybe message your friends to get a look at this.
Sure. Uses, I need to remember.
Sending.
Sorry. Sending, thank you. I didn't even have to check it this time. Sending, I used sending on Sandra. And
We got fat loot.
we got some loot. I
Got
think you guys
fat
may
loot,
be
son!
interested.
What to pay for it?
So I will specify. He is offering to sell you these fences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And you can take it out of your the town coffers, but know this is the people's tax money
Yep.
for like town repairs and buying supplies for your soldiers and all that stuff. Like, I want to say you have 14.5K to play with, but if you spend all of it, your town will become impoverished.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's probably bad for the town.
I wasn't thinking.
Spending all your money on a
Zach,
bunch
how
of
much money
fat
do you
loot?
have?
What is this, America?
I mean,
Are we on our-
personally,
are
Yes,
we on our
There's
way?
America.
personally, I have like 20 plat apparently.
There you go.
So just look at your personal money,
So anyway, you're messaging me?
Say.
Well, trying to
Yeah, what do
figure
you
out
tell
the word.
Sandra?
People I know have some quality wares, as I've noticed.
Demir tries to suppress a giggle.
I figured
So,
maybe you'd
Sandra,
be
what's going
interested.
on?
I don't know for sure. Fortunately, there's some.
Where am I when I receive this message?
I'll say you're like inside the courier's office.
What does this look like to me? That she's just talking to herself?
I hold my finger up like 1 second. The voices in my head are speaking to me.
What?
It's,
Are you okay? Do you need anything?
It's just Nicholas.
Oh, okay. Magic. Got it.
And I will respond. I have no idea where you are.
I'll just say there are some interesting.
You
items.
cannot respond.
Oh, right.
You would have to cast the spell again. I have
You're
no
absolutely
idea where
right.
you are. Please stand outside wherever you are. Jump up and down and wave your arms. We'll be there soon.
I don't overhear this, do I?
Hey, good thing I'm so tall.
no,
Should
y-
be able to see
no,
him.
the response is sent mentally.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, just like... Okay, sure.
Sandra is very familiar with this spell.
Hi, Sandra. What are we doing?
Oh, Nicholas apparently found a bunch of stuff. and they were supposed to
Where?
Look at it. I don't know. I told him to jump up and down and wave his arms wildly wherever he is.
Oh, well, depending. If you want, you can sit on my shoulders. You'll be pretty high up. Should be able to spot him.
Maybe.
Nicholas realizing that maybe he shouldn't tell the goody two shoes of the group about Thieves Guild items.
Oh, I'm the goody two shoes. Okay.
No.
Oh, really now? Oh my god.
Realizing maybe it's not the best idea to lure people who are lawful good to a thieves.
I stood.
I'm not lawful good.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
I stared down a fucking dragon earlier today.
Okay, I guess you also need the help.
I'm not
again,
lawful
so-
good, but I am good, and I have problems with them.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind then. Nicholas just jumps outside and jumps up in the air, waving his hair.
Just looks like an idiot for a while.
Yeah. I mean, Nicholas is supposed to be a dork, so I'm living up to it.
Do you see him anywhere, Sandra? I have Sandra on my fucking shoulders because I just kind of hoisted her up anyway.
Did I finish sending that letter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got it.
How much was it to send that?
Okay, so what was the letter again, and where were you sending it?
I never sent it to you. I already typed it out. This is going to Shurthor, usual place. There it is.
Gotcha. So, if I recall, Shurthor is within the Elven Kingdom, correct?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, that's a pretty far trek. It's gonna be like 3 gold pieces.
3? Yeah, that's fine.
So, they
Couriers
stick
can
the
just
letter.
fast travel.
Yeah, you see them stand by the signpost and they disappear.
And since we're talking about this, how long has it been since the campaign started?
It's a great question. It's been like
I think we started all the way back in January?
no,
No.
like in
Oh.
game.
Oh, in game. Okay.
Yeah,
In-game.
you have been because you spent like a week in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like 3 weeks to a month.
Has there been enough time for any of these letters to reach home?
You don't know.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, yeah, probably.
Okay. But I don't need a yes or a no. It's just a yeah, maybe.
From 'cause you sent your first letter in Steadfast,
Yes.
and Steadfast to Shurthor is like week and a half, 2 weeks tops.
Yeah.
It's like bad travel conditions. So
Okay. And no, all right. Moving on. On.
Do you
done-
see him, Sandra?
Nicholas is jumping like an idiot with his hands up in the air, waving.
So this is what it's like to be tall.
Yeah. I suppose you could say that.
Huh. You know, he turned himself into a human while I was staring at him. He was like taller than you.
Man, that's crazy.
It's terrifying.
I have no doubt. I would love to meet someone who like was taller than me.
I could actually use
That isn't the
deviation
usual,
to
I
find
mean.
out where some of these items
Well,
came from.
it's not exactly the funnest time in the world when you have a horrible fear of dragons.
I mean that's entirely fair. I just mean seeing a race that doesn't normally get to my height, seeing one taller than me would be pretty cool.
Told him the same thing I told you, by the way. Oh wow, you're tall.
I mean, it's
I was about 1,000 times more scared when I said it.
That's fair.
It's not
That's
like
fair.
different intentions.
Wait,
Nothing like-
Sandra.
like-
Is he literally jumping up and down?
Yeah, do I see
I just
him?
point over in the direction.
Do we see him?
Wait, so he's
do
actually
you
jumping up and
where
down?
to go is the important question.
I guess.
So I'm fairly certain
But-
you
but-
don't.
First question
never
is, do
been-
I see him?
He's literally jumping up and down like a fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure that's pretty noticeable.
You're also across town.
If
Okay, they were heading
Nicholas is
towards.
actually outside jumping up and down, I'm gonna do everything I can to quietly, socially imply I'm not associated with this guy.
Okay, they were heading towards the
Oh.
gate,
I
right?
didn't know how else to get people's attention.
Yeah, that's
So-
the thing.
They were heading towards the gate,
What else
right?
was I supposed to do?
If
They
we-
were, and then they got sidetracked.
If we head
and
in that
went to
direction,
different
maybe we'll
places.
see him.
You can
Maybe.
certainly try.
Who knows?
Did they?
I just start like speed walking.
How long does
because
it
I'm
take?
naturally fast.
Does it take a while for us to realize that they haven't just figured out where Nicholas is immediately?
I will say, with your combined wisdom scores, you think that, hey, they went to the opposite side of town, and you got immediately sidetracked and went to a different part of town. Probably, they have no fucking idea where you are. So maybe,
One moment, gentlemen.
you should
I'll see
get-
about the wares in a bit. And Zach goes out and just fires an Eldritch Blast into the air to get their attention where the fuck they are.
I do
Just,
that.
like, signaling mode engage
When your chieftain's just eldritch blasting randomly.
Do I see
in
that?
space.
You definitely saw the bolt. I
Uh,
definitely went above the buildings.
So, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check, the Sandra and Dante.
That's what I've been waiting for. Mm-hmm. It's one of those days.
Yeah, once again, like,
I thought that was a 14.
it's if they knew exactly where you were, it'd be a couple-minute walk there. But I'll say, through your combined efforts of bumblefuckery, after about like 10 to 20 minutes of trying, you eventually just both meet up at the Capitol building again, and then both walk to the Creaked Cask.
Nicholas, you could stop jumping up and down now.
Oh, thank you. This was exhausting.
I let
I did
Sandra
exactly
down
what
off
you
of my
said until
shoulders.
I realized I should have just used Divine Bolt or something. Also, I need to use divination just to see where these items come from. Okay?
Are we ever gonna get out of this town?
Wait,
Oh.
Nicholas, who are these people that we're seeing?
Yeah, I realized maybe this is not the greatest people to be investing in.
These are the Thieves Guild people you recruited to disrupt supply lines, right?
Yes, they have some wares we can purchase, and we'll have to figure out how to
What?
make a new deal with them.
It was to destroy the supply lines
Yeah, we were.
Unfortunately,
Surprisingly
you-
enough, this was the Paladin. The Paladin was willing to negotiate the deal with them, so
I'm
that's
not
where
a
we are
paladin,
now.
I'm a knowledge cleric.
Yeah,
Uh,
Orvid.
Oh,
And now he
yeah,
left you in
okay.
charge, remember?
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of magic items we could purchase from them, and then renegotiate the deal with them, so we don't
Yeah.
leave anything on the wrong
well,
foot.
There's way more than I bargained for. I was expecting them to disrupt the trade route to, well, it was supposed to be your city because we thought you weren't on our side. But they disrupted a lot more.
Well, alright, well...
Dante has his arms crossed and he's keeping his cool, but his eyes are very clearly very red.
Not to alarm you,
Sorry.
we have an ogre in there, so...
We're gonna give all the stuff back.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff
I
that
didn't know
belongs
you were
to...
bad.
The stuff that
We
belongs
weren't
to
bad,
Dante's
or-
people, I suppose. Though the magic
only
stuff from
stuff I
Wizard
knew-
City, we don't necessarily need to.
We didn't know
Yeah.
you were a cool guy and...
More accurately, they're not
Long
telling us where they
and-
got it.
I understand
Tall.
to some degree, but I just mean these people.
Yeah.
I've dealt with them too many times.
I've
I
also
mean-
dealt with a Thieves Guild and Steadfast, so
Otherwise,
Yeah.
you know, if we we need whatever we can get to do what we need to do.
True.
So
Let's
I'm
play
we
nice
actually
then.
got a- we actually got a fireball and
What do they got?
Let's just go inside, play nice, and not cause another diplomatic incident.
Also,
Yeah.
an alchemy jug.
Honk honk,
Any
honk
liquid
honk.
you want,
Before
but as
going-
long as it's not magic based.
before going in, Dante just takes a really deep breath, so his eyes go back to its normal color, and then he ducks his head under the doorway to get in.
So another one of those days, Dante. Sometimes the jokes play themselves.
How'd you do that?
I may be able to see where these items come from. I don't know.
Sorry for the wait, gentlemen. We have some more buyers.
So, as you walk back in, once again, you're starting to catch some more eyes, but at the same time, you were catching a lot of eyes to begin with, because you're the chieftain, and now with more people walking in, some of them are a bit uncomfortable. Like, okay, is this person
Why?
actually cool with this, or are we about to is this a sting operation type? But you make your way over to Rever, who, he didn't really lock everything up. He just kind of shut the lids. So he pops open just this large supply of probably very stolen magic items.
Alright, what do I see?
Do I know what that pot is though? Because I want that pot.
Actually,
I want that pot too.
Actually-
I want the alchemy pot.
different kind of question.
Mhm.
Do I recognize that jar from earlier tonight?
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
Despite
How's
that
this
it was in
going?
my dream.
Yep. It looks different.
Okay, different jar.
Do you react to it at all?
No,
Actually, she doesn't know. Yeah.
no, it's just a jar to me.
Yeah, to everyone who doesn't know magic items, that there's just a jar amongst a bunch of other jars and art pieces.
Well, that jar is an alchemy jar. It can be filled with any liquid that isn't magic based.
Oh, can it now?
Zach just nudges the mayor.
Immediately, Dante's really interested.
Zach just nudges the mayor. So
There's
how
also
are
a
they?
fireball ammo.
What? Huh?
Well,
the mayor was
while we
kind
were
of zoning out at this point.
while we were out, how were they cool or
Magic
like?
that they used against us,
Steve,
so-
were they cool?
Was who cool?
Was who cool? I don't know.
That's a legitimate question. Who were you referring to?
Yeah, who's
The-
asking?
You know,
What is happening?
our sellers.
I don't fucking know.
Were they
The
cool when we
sellers-
were outside?
The sellers, as Zach put it. What does my brain come up whenever he asks were the sellers cool?
So
The land
you
pirates.
I've
you
just been chilling in
gauge.
here, trying to look like I belong here as much as possible, despite not really knowing why I'm here, because these two idiots decided to just walk in here because apparently they're involved, I guess.
So you being around your circles, you've bumped into thugs, rogues, and ruffians, and some rub shoulders with pirate types. Some of them do recognize you and immediately turn away and try to make it seem like you don't exist. And
I was wondering if they recognized me at all, since I'm someone who's been dealing with a lot of the bandits and other ruffians.
Yeah, the minute they ever
Yeah.
notice me and like look away, anyone who's looking can see me just look extremely smug at that and chuckle to myself.
So at least from your perspective, Demare, these are
Just your average land pirate.
more or less. None of them are anything special, but they are part of an organization. At least with your streetwise, you know that if someone were to try and start shit, you'd be filled with so many daggers that you wouldn't even touch the ground. You'd just be laying in daggers.
The bed
So-
of daggers.
Yes,
Yeah.
the lot of you here, you might be able to take on every thief in the room, but it's not going to be a clean fight. But you don't fuck around with the thieves guild like
I
that.
I mean,
That's one thing you don't
we
do.
kind
You'll
of
die in your
already
sleep.
figured that out.
Are they gonna
Of course,
want the
despite
daggers?
knowing the fact that they could all kick my ass, I still carry on an air of I'm pretty sure I could get out of this semi-clean.
Are they gonna want the daggers back
Just like
after they're done stabbing her to death, or can I keep them?
What?
I mean, yeah, if Sandra wants to keep the daggers she dies to, go for it.
But yeah, no, just like despite the fact that I am clearly outmatched, I don't give off.
Well, like, if
that
the mayor
energy at
starts
all.
shit, Sandra's just finding the nearest corner and just watching this unfold.
Anyway,
I'm gonna-
I
Yes.
say to Zach, just like, oh, it's just your average land pirate. It's a group of them, so there's a lot of them.
Cool.
Don't do anything dumb, as I lean in a bit closer and say, like going outside and jumping up and down like an idiot.
I told him to do that.
Honk.
I nudge
Whisper to Zach.
Nicholas. I nudge Nicholas. Well, if you're saying that is an alchemy pot, I am more than happy to share with you because I'm looking for one of those myself.
Okay.
As I'm perusing the
They also have
fenced,
fireball amulet.
these fenced goods, I just casually
And an
asked,
amulet of non-detection. No, ring of non-detection.
"Do you happen to pick up any ammunition of the magical variety?"
River turns and looks at you with his one eye, turns, reaches into the chest, takes out an entire quiver and sets it on the table. Yeah.
Quick question: you mentioned one eye. Does he have an eye patch?
Yes, he is wearing an iPad.
May I?
Yeah, the moment the mayor noticed that, she just kind of looks and nods respectfully.
The mayor, with your, being around, you noticed, there is a scar over his eye. His eye got slashed. So
Hell yeah.
he's not
Classic
faking
pirate
it.
stuff.
Yeah, and you also know with your, thug wise, basically, this guy is obviously the leader here, and everyone is respecting him and will, murder the shit out of you for him. But he, on the other hand, you're just another customer to him. So,
Exactly.
How much for the alchemy pot?
Now, how much?
3,000.
And I'll take it.
What?
All right. Is that coming out of our coffers, your coffers?
Oh, it'd be coming out of the coffers from where I come from.
All right, great. We'll send a courier on over. We just need your signature on a note.
I point
Obviously.
at the quiver full of arrows. May I
May you what?
examine it?
Sure. He pulls out one of the arrows and hands it to you.
All right. I immediately hand that to Nicholas. Can you identify
gonna
this
take a while.
place?
Sure.
This roll a general arcana. Oh, you.
Oh
okay.
my gosh, I got 2. I almost got a nat 20. Oh.
So Nicholas, you just have a cursory glance on it, and you know, it's hard to miss any runes or anything. Is this a magic arrow? Yeah. What kind of magic arrow is it? If you want to either spend a spell slot or take 10 minutes to ritual cast, which will be awkward inside this tavern full of people.
The mayor was saying you could pass it to her.
Yeah, I'll pass it to the
Can I have a
mayor.
look at that?
Sure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna look at it.
Steve, how
I-
much does the pot weigh?
The pot weighs like, well, it depends on if it's full or not. But
So what is a 17 cell?
Oh, and right, they have a bag of
Well,
holding.
Everyone take their turns.
So Demare, you are easily able to identify this as a +1 magic arrow.
Plus one magic arrow.
With that 17, you'd also be able to guesstimate like per arrow, usually, about 50 gold pieces, but you might be able to haggle it down a bit. The quiver has 20. And, they kind of don't break or burn. They are magic arrows.
So, all right, my next question was going to be, are they reinforced? So.
Yep, they're magic.
So how much are you selling these arrows for? I asked him.
Depends. Half the quiver or full quiver.
I turned to Sandra.
I could do half.
I turned back
Then-
to the man.
Well, how about, most of these run for about 50 to 70 gold pieces each, but I'll be nice to you and give it to you for 600.
600.
Why does this thing suck so much ass?
You okay?
Don't worry about it. I just absolutely hate how this works when you try to type in anything.
Okay, I thought your life was going crummy there for a second.
No, I'm getting pissed off trying to edit the name of a fucking item. It will not let me.
I look at Zach.
Hang on, I can...
Add it to the pile of stuff we're considering. Oh, yeah.
with puppy dog eyes.
Just remember, Sandra, the state's coffers are the taxes of the well-working citizens of this entire place. So
Zach, my bow
keep
works
that in
for-
mind with your morale. So, yeah.
My
After
bow
doing extensive
works
amounts
through
of basic
the-
math
How much
in her
weight is
head,
it empty?
The mayor speaks up and says, "Yeah, it's a fair deal."
Added it to your inventory.
God damn it. I'm trying to figure shit out, Steve.
Yeah, just put it on the pile of things we'll purchase. Yeah, and then we'll consider the actual finalizations later.
Yeah.
But it's
Damn,
looking like it, yeah.
Heavy fucking jug when it's
Actually,
empty.
how much is the bag of holding?
Oh, bag of holding? Let me... I'm gonna bring up here.
Make it 11 arrows and we'll take it.
Bag of holding, I can do 1,500. And deal on that.
That's a lot.
And he pulls out the 11 arrows, sets them on the table, puts the rest of the quiver back into a box.
See, because if he gave me 10, I would have a total of 13. That's a terrible number.
That's my favorite number.
That's my least favorite number.
Oh, wait, we're talking about numbers now.
Uh, so, quick question, Dante, are you doing anything immediately with that jug of alchemy?
I'm not immediately doing anything with it because I would need to talk to Nicholas more about it.
Okay. And so yeah, it is 1,500 for the bag of holding. It is standard bag of holding. It is also, because I know that you're interested in it, the necklace of fireball that has 5 beads on it. It is 3,000 gold pieces for that.
Jesus.
Nicholas would not be the best when it comes to Agnes. He has no persuasion whatsoever.
Aren't you broke?
That too. Oh, I was talking more of the treasure.
Do you have anything in the way of rings for protecting the mine?
I didn't even think about that.
got a rock. He picks up a rock.
How about holy water?
Is there anything special about the rock that I noticed?
If it is a rock that it has like a symbol carved into it, and go ahead and make an Arcana check. Actually, no, you have a passive 20 Arcana. Yeah, you know that.
Wait,
if
there's
this
passive
is
Arcana? I don't see that on mine.
there's
It's
passive on every skill.
Just add 10 to your bonus, and that's what your
yeah.
passive is.
So
Oh.
if you know,
Modifier, I mean.
if this is the stone that
Passively 7.
you hear about, this is a luck stone, and
I want that stone.
yeah.
Rock.
I immediately perk up as I recognize the stone. I'll take it.
It's a rock.
Right. 2,500.
2,500, freaking easy. Give
It's
me.
a rock.
And he shrugs, hands the rock over.
I pull out. I reach into my bag of holding and pull out a literal treasure chest, and then I open it up. It is full of gold, and then I quickly count out 2,500 gold pieces, and then I place them all on the table and take the rock.
I assume that you probably have the trade bars, but yeah, you can go ahead and attune to your stone of good luck.
Yep,
I
your
am
boon
going to
ducks.
attune to the hell out of that stone. Hell yeah. How do I
Holy
do that?
crap.
Your boon ingots or whatever.
What?
Actually, can Nicholas do an Arcana
Boon
check as
bucks.
well? Or do I even need one since we have 17?
I mean, are you wondering what the luck stone does? Or
I guess if it's a luck stone, it's really what Nicholas is thinking.
yeah, it's a luck stone.
Okay. I guess I could further on think
We just got-
roll for what it does. Guess I can do that.
I mean, to be meta, it gives +1 on all skill checks and saving throw.
On all?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Hell yeah!
While this polished rock is on your person, you gain a +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
Hell
That's a
yeah!
good
Oh,
rock.
I got stuff to my inventory. I don't know.
It is just a +1 though.
Bugs.
Oh, I can. Hang on, let me
Plus one
add it to your
everything.
inventory.
Plus
for
1
you.
can mean the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
You press the add button, you could just add a fake item and change the name to it, and then we can fix that
Oh,
later.
there's the add button.
Or Steve could just add the actual item to you, I think, if it just exists.
I just
Yeah.
keep kind of staring at Demare like it's a rock.
It's a
I
really
know,
good
it's a
rock.
sick rock.
It's a magic rock.
Yeah.
Is there like a button to? Oh, I think. Is this the button?
Having now contained the stone, I look to the man and ask him, do you actually know what this is?
No.
Okay, sick. It's a high price for a freaking rock.
He shrugs.
I say, not seeming at all, like, disappointed.
Zach's just gonna just like nudge over the group like I don't Do you see like any kind of mind shielding items in there? I'm trying to scan through, but I don't think he knows if he doesn't know what the rock was.
Dante,
Yeah.
Something that'll
what
help
was
me
the
prevent
verdict on
mind
that
reading.
holy water?
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Pardon?
What was the verdict on that holy water I was asking about?
They, yeah.
Well, wait, when were you asking me about holy water?
2 days ago.
What was it about?
It's a spell component for protection from evil and good.
I mean, yes, we were all having a discussion about holy water. You guys are the ones that can create that.
Nicholas, where's the holy water?
Holy water? I don't have holy water. I
I
guess
need holy water.
He can make it. I'm pretty
The thing
sure.
is,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can make.
pretty sure
Besides,
it's holy
whenever
water.
we need water, we can have it now. I say as I like kind of just admire the jug for a
Can that
moment.
make holy water?
Actually, yeah.
It can make. I know it can make
Can you-
We have
regular
a
water.
cleric, you can just
Yeah.
bless water.
Yeah,
he's just
exactly.
gonna
Oh,
flush
okay,
the water. But I'm
okay,
saying
yeah,
we
okay,
have
thinking of that.
we have a pitcher that can make water. We can make holy water whenever we want.
It makes water.
He just has to bless it.
Yeah.
So, he does pull out. You can very obviously see the marking of Wizard City on the inside of this cloak, but he pulls out a cloak that it's common enough that Demare and Nicholas, you both know that this is a cloak of protection, and he's like, I think this thing does. At least that's what he told me. And he points over to one of the thieves within the tavern.
What exactly is a cloak of protection? But I know that.
I think it's
Yeah.
just
What it do?
Bonus to AC and saving throws. Plus
Oh.
one.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
This one's 4,000.
hmm.
Yikes. Remember, I don't have much. Spend all of it.
I look over to Zach, just like curiously, just like, do you want to get that?
It's a mighty price to pay for something like that.
That's
Gonna-
you.
Keep him rummaging through the pile of gems and trying to like vaguely define them with his arcane skill.
I will also mention he does have a number of gems. There is a sack of diamonds. So if you need like up to 2,000 gold pieces worth of diamonds, he has them.
Mouth just waters.
Once again, kind of to be a little meta, you essentially gave permission to make this fence a legitimate business. Once these items go through and they are purchased by yourself or your army, then they are immediately out of the Thieves Guild circulation. You give them gold and they are free to go. No harm, no foul to them. And so obviously everyone is trying to cash in on this. So yeah, if you need like a +1 weapon of any sort, they got them. The +1 ammunition, yup, totally. There's magic daggers, there's spears, crossbows, like there's some mundane stuff sitting around, but it's like already pushed to the side because they know that you're not gonna pick up a masterwork spear when there's a magic spear.
Is there such thing as a +1 shield?
I placed
Oh yeah,
my.
they have a +1 shield.
Okay, I'm not
I'm
actually
gonna place my hand, my metallic one, onto the table and look him dead in the eye and say, "What? Is there an item here that scares you?" It is a very serious
What?
question.
That is
he-
a French question to ask
He
somebody.
turns and looks in the cabinet and just points to the necklace of fireballs.
Hmm.
Any bows?
Yeah, he picks up a bow and sets it on the table.
Yeah, I'm in the market for a +1 shield then.
He picks up a shield and puts it on the table for you. It's a, smaller round shield, but with everything that's been there, it has the markings on it that the magic duo can easily identify. Yeah, this is a +1 shield.
All right.
That is a shield.
What's the price? Which
500.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll take that one then.
I'd like to make an Arcana check on the bow.
To save you time, it is a +1 long.
So that cloak of protection wasn't bought, right?
I'm not even gonna buy it, so.
Cloak of protection still on the table. 4,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, it hasn't been bought 'cause it's 4,000 gold pieces.
Look, the point of having money is to spend it.
Yeah, but Zach is using the community fund, not their own money.
Yeah,
Yeah, out of my
man.
personal funds, I'm gonna buy that cloak of protection.
All right, I'll put it on your character sheet.
How much money do you have?
Yeah, how come...
I look smugly to Nicholas in the party.
I guess.
Dante just shrugs.
How come
He's
Demare
never been
didn't-
one to have money, and he doesn't care.
How come Demare didn't roll for gold at the beginning of the campaign like the rest of us? Why
Well,
she's
the
so
mayor's
loaded.
probably been off making a lot more money than we have.
Hello.
It's because
pirate.
I told Demare to spend gold pieces on items to have before the game, and it's obvious that did not happen.
Well, it did. I just didn't know what the fuck to buy, though.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I'm taking the arrows.
I gave you the cloak protection. You can get that added to your sheet, and the +1 arrows, once again, +1 to attack rolls and damage
Yeah,
rolls.
I am familiar. And they don't break.
Slowly marking everything down here
This will
of
be
like what
good.
was actually purchased.
This will be good.
I now have a +3 to saving throws. +2 to saving throws. Hell yeah.
I was really hoping
Nice.
we'd be out of town by now.
Everyone got something.
I
they think is worth it.
assure you, Sandra, I am more than happy to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I said that out of character.
You see Rever reaches down, grabs a sizable leather case, and sets that on the table, reaches down again and pulls a second one out, and it flips both of them open. I'm sure you're interested in some of these healing potions. I got regular and some improved one.
All right, who's needing of healing potions?
I think I'm good.
I normally just not healing to begin with, so I guess it could help, but probably be more beneficial for the people who don't have healing.
I'm good on my own supply. Anyone?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm fine. Damaris and his shield huddles up to her cloak.
I'm
We're all happy with their
alright.
purchases
As,
then.
as Dante just keeps his arms crossed and tries to pretend he's not inside.
Oh, you don't like being inside, huh?
It's not that, my dear.
Hmm.
Well, if I can't help you with anything else here, he takes the healing potions, puts them back into the chest. Can't offer you any scrolls or anything. I'll take that as a no. Well, it was nice doing business, and thank you kindly, both. See if I could get you to sign here so that we can get the funds from the coffin.
Of course. Zach just goes forth to sign specifically to what was the amount.
So I was not keeping track of it.
Oh no.
But-
I put it there in the Steve's dungeon chat. Don't worry about it. Not the precise amounts of what we paid for it, but I can total it now if you need me to.
We're not
Mhm.
buying that fireball necklace, right?
I don't think we did, right?
No, you
I'm
did
not.
not.
Like I think all we bought from our own party was just the magic arrows and the shield.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, not
8:30.
Yep.
So, and technically the alchemy jug is coming from Urkror, which, yeah.
I
So
already know
if-
how much Ukror has in terms of
Mhm.
money and everything, and plus we did take over the other town too.
Mhm.
Alright, so you have more
I actually
fun.
don't know how much that other town added to our coffer, but I know what our base coffer is at my base town.
So, unless anyone else wants to, purchase anything here, since
Dante just gives a nod and just wants to get out of the building as soon
It
as
looks like we're good
possible
for
and
our
just
business is
leaves.
complete here then. Oh, and
Alright,
just a
sweet.
word-
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Just a
Damaris
word of warning.
walks
It
out.
looks like Orzur's had got a bit of a, let's say, mind controlling situation going on. It might be possible some of your men ain't so reliable as you might think. Just make sure to pluck through it. We're dealing with it on our own end as well. See if anyone's acting a bit out of character.
we've already been keeping an eye, and we know how to watch each other. We've been seeing the underworld.
Wouldn't want such a prestigious business to go out, as it were.
Well, word around the block is that Orzur was starting to get a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
We had a number of people pull out since then, but people might be trying to make their way back into requisition some stuff. But for the most part, we didn't want to be around there.
Very well then. Best of luck to you then. Honk honk. And Zach just heads out toward the door.
When the door closes, those of you with higher passive perceptions, you can hear a couple of people like giving out some cheers and likely some gold being passed around, and the successful sales were being had, and the Thieves Guild is being quite stimulated. So with that, the lot of you ship on out and begin. I'm assuming that you're going to start heading north.
I actually wanted to meet up with my scout regiment real quick.
God damn it.
No. This is like a one thing.
Okay, but last time you went to
They
the
are
scout
at the
regiment, it took a
gate.
whole set. Okay.
They are at the fucking gate.
Alrighty
Man
then.
turns to the group like, how much fucking busy work do you people have? How do you get anywhere?
Very busy. Okay.
I missed the open road,
Why,
Demare.
why?
I didn't used to have
also
responsibility.
missed
Trust me, Mare, I don't
One-time
get it
thing.
either.
I also miss the open road. It's just this is gonna help. Okay.
How's it gonna help? What the fuck are you doing?
I used to be a humble street count.
You
Street
like to
clown.
see
Why
if
don't you
there's
have
anything
people
wrong
for
with the
this?
capital,
Hey,
but-
D-
You can
Demare-
offer, Captain.
Demare, some of us didn't ask for this life. I literally accidentally killed the guy who was the chieftain of a town. That's how this happened to me.
Oh.
You
Have you
accidentally
accident-
punched him to death?
More like went feral and his neck was gone. He
Nice.
did pull a
Oh.
weapon and try to kill me.
Well, that's
Yeah.
horrifying.
I mean, you
But
pull a
that's
weapon and try to
ridiculous.
kill me, the beast is gonna come out. That's just how it happens.
Okay, that's
I can't help
terrifying.
that.
Do you ever wonder why his eyes are so
You anger a clown, get the
red?
teeth. It's very simple. I
I
mean,
mean, I'm not, I'm not a clown, but
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. I'm
Not
a very
saying
I'm a very
clowns.
kind and loving person, and I wanted to have just a fair fist fight with this man, but he decided to start pulling out a weapon on me when I was bare fists, and so things got heated. I mean, that's what he gets for being a misogynist.
Oh dear.
sometimes people make really stupid decisions.
Okay,
Yes,
so,
yes, they do.
so scouts,
Mm-hmm.
really just all I want to do is I want to take half of them with us, and the other half is going with our main forces.
Okay. So you can get those split up how you would like.
Well, the problem is I don't remember who I sent with the letter.
Right. We will.
I
find
grin
figure
and
that
wave
out
at the ones I recognize that I had drug their asses back home.
later. They look away shamefully.
Oh, come on, you guys. You'll do great next time, I'm sure.
Yeah. So we'll pick and choose who is going where, but unless Zach specifically orders, Gree will want to stay within the capital.
You gave me Gree on the list, and I just put him there.
Gree is, like I said, Gree would like to stay at the capital, as you know, that's kind of where their job is.
If
But
that is
Yeah.
his wish, I will not argue.
Yeah, Zach's only just given him the hanger of keep practicing at the magic clownery stuff.
give you a thumbs up.
Don't get too idle, and no, we'll keep. I know you'll keep everything clean.
Don't put any pie machines in my room again.
Maybe just
I put salt down. I know everything that goes on in that room.
They just give you a smug look.
I just don't understand why you have such a hatred towards pie.
Because it's constantly shoved in my face.
It happened twice. It's not constantly. It's weird that it's happened twice, but it's not constant.
Still strange that it happened 2 times, but not constant.
Strange that it happened 2 times since I met Zach. Coincidence? Probably not.
Honk.
I mean, you didn't want to eat a pie before you knew Zach. You just have a freaking hatred towards the thing. I don't understand why. It's just a dessert. I ain't gonna kill you, I think. Unless it's poison.